seeing this? 1,222 leads from SEO in the last 3 years. I'm going to share and talk a little bit about what we did. But first, huge shout out to my whole team that have been working on this with me since 2021, every single month. Huge shout out to our developers in Ukraine, Lyosha, Andrey, Roma, Alexey, Vanya, Pavel, Alexander, and the rest of the team that have been working with me on this campaign and all of our other campaigns. Our incredible content creators in the Philippines and Romania, Jenny, Janus, Bon, Ryan, Christy, Carmen, and the rest of the team. Thank you so much for all of your hard work on this. Our incredible designers, Katya, Nastya, in Kryvyi Rih, Ukraine, and the rest of the team. Lots of images we had to process with this campaign. This is a builder. The builder embraced the direction that I took him in. I drilled him the importance of capturing these beautiful projects. You do good work, you have to have them captured. Fork out that $300 to $600 to $800 for the photographer. Big shout out to the rest of the team, the SEO optimizers, the technical SEO specialists, the link builders. Just crazy. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. Now, huge shout out to Aaron from WK Media for your gangster video productions. If you are in trades, you're in construction, you're in concreting, arborists, you just reach out to Aaron. Whether it's the vertical reel creations for your socials or gangster home banner videos that showcase your projects, Aaron is a huge part of the success of this campaign. So huge shout out to Aaron. Now, what we're looking at is an increase in organic traffic starting from 2021 from less than 10 organic visitors a month. Now, there was another agency and another agency before that doing meaningless tasks. And by meaningless tasks, I mean they were doing things that worked in SEO 10 or 15 years ago, the crappy, shitty 200 to 400 word blogs without any images, the poor quality backlinks that I saw actually none of them that were even indexed in Google. So the typical runaround. When we took over this campaign, the first thing we did is the client was getting no leads from marketing. The leads that they were getting were just word of mouth from doing good work. And the first thing we did is I actually fired up a Google Ads landing page, slapped up a landing page, set up a Google ad, and loaded up whatever images we had of in this case, the direction was, there's a lot of key terms in the home building space. There's luxury building, custom builder, home renovation, all sorts of things. We niched down on one keyword that really mattered, right? And we just gunned on that keyword. And so the Google ad began to produce leads, which is not something that's counted in this graph. Now, 1,222 leads does not count phone calls, does not count Google Ads leads, and does not count any leads that come through social media or direct emails by emailing the client, whose email is at the bottom of the footer in the contact page. So this is purely visitors that came from Google and filled out our form on the website. So the true inquiry count is much, much higher. We were sitting on about 25 leads for the first 6 months of the Google ad alone, okay? When I fire up a lot of local SEO campaigns, because there's such a big delay in traffic and results from SEO, I generally insist on there to be a Google ad campaign that brings in leads pretty much on the first month. First month, the leads start to flow. The second, third, we get a more controllable cost per lead. Now, these numbers are never to be hurt. I'm still pinching myself when I look back at the data. It was from like $50 from, the real number is 25, but I believe it's too good to be true. But it was about $50 a lead for a home builder inquiry through that Google ad. Now, what made that Google ad successful is we just displayed the projects. Hypothetically, if you're a luxury builder and you have 10 luxury build projects that you have captured and you take photos of them and you've got a video and you load them up on one landing page and you just bid on luxury builder keywords, not custom builder, not home builder, not dual occupancy builder, just luxury builder, your conversion on that for luxury builds in, let's say, Bayside, Melbourne, or Bondi and Sydney will be much higher and your cost per lead will be much lower. In other words, be precise in your keyword targeting and be precise in what you show them on the landing page. And so this chart at the bottom is unique keywords that this website is now showing up for. Now, a big contributor to this are the hundreds, I believe we're just under 200 blogs that we've created. Everything about how to choose tiles, how to choose roof, what kind of roof is good. Basically long form guide-like content that tells Google, that proves to Google we are trustworthy on this particular topic. Okay, and that's where every month we're creating, publishing, optimizing, sculpting, removing, cleaning up blogs on the website. These days, 2024, everything has been flipped upside down in the last 12 months with the last 2 years with the release of AI and a few Google algorithms. One that's just rolled out a few days ago where the content has to be written for the user and not the search engine. Thankfully, our content from 2018 been constructed in a way to answer genuine users and not just the eyeballs for Google, but it doesn't stop us from going back and refreshing and re-optimizing our content every single month. It's funny, SEMrush has just skyrocketed. This is, if I'm going to put this on the wall, this is a ranking boner if I ever saw one. So really these are two competing SEO tools. One of them is estimating 1.8 thousand organic visitors a month, and the other one is reading 2.6 thousand visitors a month. Now that just tells me that the way they're tracking these results, these are third-party tools. So the answer is somewhere in between here. The beautiful thing is that the Google Search Console and Google Analytics is more consistent with this one. The real traffic is sitting way past the 2,500 because this tool does not calculate direct website visitors. This is not actual analytics from the site. This is based on ranked keywords. And we're now showing up for over 6,000 unique key terms somewhere on Google. So whether it's page 1 to 3, 4 to 10, etc. So this is the result of us loading up SEO service pages about the services that we offer, custom home builds, apartment builds, dual occupancy builds, and where we offer them, townhouse builder plus suburb, right? So we build geo pages as well, back them up with a whole bunch of long form guide-like blogs, send backlinks to the blogs, send backlinks to the SEO pages, natural backlinks that are good coming from Australian websites in the trade space, right? I have a lot of those websites myself. So SEMrush saying more or less the same thing. So the truth is somewhere in between. Now, this is really cool. Melbourne, Bayside is quite a wealthy suburb. When we took over the campaign, even at the client's office location, they were ranked second, like in the office location for their desirable keyword. Now, there's a few keywords that look exactly like this: home builder, custom builder. Even though luxury builder is the default that a lot of businesses go for, unless you have a track record that you've displayed of luxury builds, just don't go for it. Because someone Googling luxury builder wants to see a track record of those luxury builds. Our builds are definitely high quality, but you wouldn't call them luxury, right? So we didn't need to build that page and we're not targeting that page. We somehow ranked for that page, but we built out service pages targeting townhouse builders, apartment builders, custom home builders, home renovations and things like that. We don't need to do home renovations anymore because the crazy inquiry numbers that's coming through each month of complete home rebuilds. And so this is the current rankings. Now, what these are, it's a simulation of where the business ranks for on Google Maps. Okay, so 3-pack of maps is where you want to be, because when you're looking for a chicken shop or a pizza shop, you're only going to look at that 3-pack at the top. You don't ever click into find more on maps. Generally the 3-pack gives you the answer that you're looking for and you'll click through. So that's called local SEO, local maps. So between these points, I think is like a kilometer, and it wasn't not much ranking there. So St Kilda on the top left and Dingley Village on the top right. Here we are, St Kilda, we're in second position. Dingley Village were in first. If I refresh this and change the distance between the points to say 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers, it's still likely that down towards Mordialloc and Keysborough and upwards towards Burwood and Albert Park, we still potentially might be second or third. Now this is wild. The reason it's wild is local rankings heavily depend on being close to the result. Between these points are probably at least 50 other construction companies. No? If anyone knows Melbourne, is this a 20 kilometre radius, roughly 10 kilometre radius? Surely there are other home builders doing SEO, and there are. Metricon Homes is here, GIA, Lau Living, whole bunch of other big builders with multi-city locations, like Jim's franchises that have franchises everywhere, and we're still dominating. Okay? So, huge results. Thank you so much to my whole team. This video is actually for my team, thanking you for all the hard work. We've got plenty of graphs that are looking like this these days. Thank you.